Yo, Seemlytuber back at it again on another video. And we are going to jump right into this one. And just a disclaimer, this is not a bashing Xbox Series X video. This is just holding them accountable for what their marketing strategy and what they have touted to us for months, almost a year at this point. And we are going to hold them accountable to their actions, to what they say, and we're not going to go based off of some fanboyish ideology to not hold a company and multi-billion-dollar corporation accountable for what they've said that they would be delivering and what has been shown specifically with this game as the first gameplay we've seen on the Xbox Series X. Okay, so make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, and let's jump right into this one. Xbox Series X power narrative gone bust with Dirt 5 gameplay as the first gameplay we see on the console. The Xbox and the Xbox influencers have positioned the Xbox to be the most powerful, most graphically superior console, and that it would show the best next-gen experience out of the next-gen consoles. And they've stated that the third-party games will always look better and that every game will look and run best on the Series X. When we get a game like Dirt 5 as the first game of the next gen that we've seen actually running on the Series X, this is a poor decision on Microsoft. Microsoft has made a very poor decision. There could have been plenty other games that they chose to show off, but they chose to put marketing money behind Dirt 5 as the first Series X gameplay that we've seen, and they are marketing this game as next gen. You're marketing this third-party game that looks lackluster as your next-gen game, the first one to be shown to consumers. That sets a bad example as a bad taste in how your marketing runs their department. Your marketing is performing such a bad job at this point. You cannot have this narrative that you're telling your consumers and you're telling everyone online and all across the internet, and you're telling media, you're telling influencers, this is how we're touting it, this is how we're going to state it, this is how you're going to state it. You can have to not have this narrative of most powerful console, everything looks best on the Series X, and then you have a game like this that has popping out the wazoo that doesn't look good, it doesn't look up to standard, it looks this gen at best. Sometimes it looks like a PS2 game when you're playing it in some modes. So we cannot go out here and state that this is the most powerful console for months to years, to a year. And then you do not deliver, and you deliver a lackluster game, as well as not even try with this. Not even try. Like you had nothing else. You could have chose Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You could have gotten some Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay, but you chose Dirt 5 as your Xbox Series X first gameplay. What does that go to show to the consumers? That you do not care, that the power narrative that you were pushing was false from the get-go. Like, the system was touted as most powerful, the most bang for your buck. The first thing we see is Dirt 5 not looking good at all. And what does that really say to us consumers? Like, really? And Xbox fans have no one to blame but themselves. They set themselves up for failure and now want to deny and don't want to claim to fame what the Xbox Series X has been touted as, the most powerful console, the most technologically advanced and the most graphically pushing console on the market. You have no one to blame but yourselves. You didn't demand better from Xbox, and now you don't want to weather the storm of hate and questioning from fans that said that are asking, but you told us that this was gonna be, everything was gonna look best and run best on the Series X. You told us that it was gonna be, the SSD was gonna help, no pop-ins, it was gonna be super fast, it was gonna be the velocity architecture. What is going on? Why are we not holding Xbox accountable? Why are they getting away with this behavior? I do not know, and I'm very disappointed. Because as gamers, we should expect better and we should demand better from these multi-billion-dollar companies that are taking $500 out of our pockets for the most powerful console. No one is holding this multi-billion-dollar company accountable. This is the first gameplay we've seen running on the system. What does that say for us as gamers? What does that say for us demanding better and demanding more improvements to games as a whole? If we do not hold every single game accountable, that especially when it's the first game you see on the new systems, we cannot let this continue to happen. This is not the way. But that is all I have for this one. And just let that sink in. This is what we were shown first on the Xbox Series X. Popping out the wazoo. Underwhelming graphics. Disappointment. That is all I have for you. Seemlytuber, gonna check you out on another video. Peace.